It's a Pro Series.
All right.
Tighten them up. Tighten them up. Green flag. Giggity, giggity. Passing enabled. Off to an early lead on a mission. Is on a mission. Run that car out in front of everybody else. Back to the backside of the track they go. Sliding in.
Yeets that tire off the course.
Over top of the Dorado Bridge. On a mission slides her down in the feed tunnel and into the last left and down to the front straightaway. Rutherford is right on his bumper by about 2 car lengths as he slams on the brakes into turn 1. Okay, right there. And tries to take him on the outside down the hill into the Dorado Tunnel. Ratu ends up taking the position away from on a mission as he slides the ass end out way far to the right to make this hard left turn up over top of the Dorado Hill. Past the treacherous tires of Hector.
Oh.
There seems to be some calamity back in the back of the track. Caution on the
Caution.
speedway.
Caution. Yeah. Yeah. I saw it. Yep. Keep rolling.
All right. Caution on the speedway.
All right. Let's
As
tighten
they
it up.
Line back up. Tighten it back up.
And green flag.
Green flag. Go, go, go. We're back under racing here in Dry Town. Duel in the Desert Pro Series, Heat 1. Slide sideways on the fastest on the outside of J-Ray Sunshine. J-Ray gets into the tires just a little bit, but not enough to upset anything.
And we got the freshly 14-year-old out in the lead. Just turned 14.
My God.
I know.
14.
I know. I'm 40 and I can't even touch them. So.
Well, let school start back up again.
Yeah.
Catch him.
Got Unknown and Fast, followed by J-Ray Sunshine, Toxic Ghost, and Mission.
As they go over top of the Dorado Hill and down under feed tunnel into the last left. Yeah, Mrs. Suratsu into the lead. Unknown and Fast by about 4 car lengths behind him as they slam on the brakes. J-Ray right behind Unknown. Around turn 1.
Slurx has the fastest lap of 35.401.
Yep.
Followed by Unknown and Fast with a 35.98. 36.524 with J-Ray and 36.6 with On a Mission. Down in the feed tunnel they go. J-Ray is all over Unknown and Fast back bumper. They slide the cars into the front stretch. Hard on the brakes into turn 1. Over top of the Dorado Hill. Down into turn 3 into the Dorado Tunnel. Under the tunnel they go, sliding sideways into the left-hand turn to the back stretch. Big anchoring turn back in the back of the track. J-Ray grabs the gear, puts all the grip to the tarmac, puts all the grip to the ground. Gets into the bump a little bit, along with Unknown as they come out of the turn into the last left and down through the front stretch. He's right on his bumper, hard on the brakes into turn 1. J-Ray is all over Unknown and Fast rear bumper. Top of the Dorado Tunnel. Down past the turns they go. A little contact was made as they go under the tunnel into the back stretch of the track. Hard into turn 5, a big peering left of turn 5 and past the treacherous tires of Hector. Second place position seems to be a hell of a race back here as they go into turn 1.
Hell of a race,
Could be
Jim.
anybody's thing. Yes, sir. Unknown Fast, that's all he sees is J-Ray's front end and his mirror there, right there, neck and neck as they go under the Dorado Tunnel. into the back portion of the track. J-Ray has to jack up ever so gently. Back in the throttle he goes, past Hector's tires. It's funny how when the young 14-year-old is on the track, there suddenly ain't no squirrels.
That's,
Coincidence? I think not, Jim.
That is right, Bob.
Direction, look out for the school.
J-Ray squeezes past the tunnel. Slams on the throttle as they go around the treacherous left-hand turn of 5. Colorado Hill. Into the feed tunnel they slide. As they approach the last lap, it will be the Ratsu, unknown and fast. J-Ray and Toxic Ghost. This race is sponsored by D's Nuts. D's Nuts, feed them squirrels. The squirrels that suddenly are no longer there for some reason.
35-1.
You said that you won the race with 100 health points?
Let's see, 35-1.
To the main, boys.
Cue
The
music.
main.
Yeah.
I just got this thing that says, "Hey," "Hey, Boomer, you have no dignity," and Boomer says, "It's called diggity, no doubt." No diggity. Yeah, you got to be a Boomer to get it.
No doubt. No diggity. No doubt.
No doubt.
That's right.
I walk into a room randomly and just yell regulators just to see who says mount up. If nobody says mount up, I'm not with my people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right, if they don't say mount up.
Let me
yeah,
get
if I don't hear mount up. All right, Shaggy. Much responsibility comes with that pace car. Don't be hitting shit.
Yes. I got you on the stream right now, so you got to tighten it up. Please.
Wait till we get to turn 5 on cue the music.
Even that pace car looks a little squirrely.
The Wreckfest Points League Pro League from Dry Town, Door in the Desert, Thursday night. Wreckfest Points League. We have Shaggy, Unknown and Fast, J-Ray Sunshine, Toxic Ghost on a mission. Or Shaggy's pace car with your pace car driver, Shaggy. All right, tighten it up, gentlemen. Green flag, giggity, giggity. Passing is enabled. 20 laps here at Dry Town. The dust will be flying in the car, parts will be slinging. Check your chains. Swatcher goes a little wide around turn 5, unknown and fast, tries to capitalize. J-Ray Sunshine tries to slide up underneath there with him. Down into the feed tunnel they go.
On, Surex, you had a phenomenal last time. What's wrong with you now?
They're slamming on the brakes and into turn 1 they go. Swatcher slides it to the inside, gets to the inside of J-Ray. As he slides sideways into turn 3, down the hill into the Grotto Tunnel. On to the back portion of the track they go. To the treacherous turn 5, real hard on the brakes. J-Ray Sunshine slams on the gas, grabs the next gear, comes out and he grabs second gear. He's right behind Unknown and Fast as they get side to side into the last left of Dry Town and onto the front stretch. Hard on the brakes into turn 1. lean on you, little lean on me as they go over top of the Dorado Hill. Hard on the brakes into downhill of turn 2. Under the Dorado Tunnel. J-Ray is right there. Suratsu is right there as they slide into the back portion of the track into turn 5. Who will it be? They're leaning on each other as they come out of there, over top of the hill into the Dorado Hill. Down underneath into the feed tunnel into the last left.
She always got T-bone.
Unknown Fell still has the lead over J-Ray Sunshine. J-Ray slams on the brakes. There's only a car length and a half separating first and second. Down underneath the Dorado Tunnel they go. Aiming on the backside of the track, hard into turn left. Turn 5. Back into the throttle they go over top of the Dorado Hill. Over the bridge and down the hill into the feed tunnel into the last left. J-Ray is all over under the Sunshine as they slam on the brakes into turn 1. Who will it be? No contact was made there. Right there, though.
Suratsu gets into the 35s.
35.504. Suratsu with the fastest lap. So far. J-Ray decides to collect a couple of the orange barriers as he comes up, flying up through turn 5, down into the feed tunnel, into the last left they slide.
That's right, Bob. J-Ray does not like the orange cones.
No,
it's on record.
It seems to be a common thing there, Bob.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. But J-Ray sends it down through their Dorado Tunnel, coming up through turns 4 and 5. Still right on. Keeping a good pace. Oh, kind of clips the guardrail right there.
Smacks into the inside guardrail just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough to slow him down, maybe by about a half car length or so. But he still has complete command of his vehicle as they go around the front stretch. Back on the brakes they go. Around turn 1, Unknown and Fast still has it over J-Ray by about 4 car lengths, maybe 6. Let's see what's happening else on the track.
Got J-Ray and Suratsu back here fighting it out for
on a mission.
On a mission, sorry.
Yep, they're back here duking it out as they go past turn 5. If said the queen, if I had balls, I'd have been the king. As they slam on the brakes into turn 1, Mission is right there. Sriracha tries to slide out right beside him, ends up getting the position. Mission's not going to let that slide. Comes right around the downhill underneath the Dorado Tunnel. Up over top of the back end of the track and into the treacherous turn 5. Back at the front of the track, hitting on the last left and going through the front stretch is still Unknown and J-Ray, separated by about 6 car lengths, maybe 5. J-Ray is still trying to track him down. Fastest lap on the race so far is a 33.50. Mr. Suratsu, followed by a 35.56 and a 35.57 Unknown and J-Ray. 36.1 and 36.6 Mission and Toxic. Find out the last lap. No change in the front. The 2 front contenders are the contenders. They pass the halfway point with riding first and second. J-Ray still has him in striking distance. On a Mission and Suratsu vying for 3rd place. About the same amount of distance between them two. Toxicos is back here reeling up the back end of the track, just waiting for somebody to mess up where he can pounce on them. In his beautiful purple vehicle. I like it. The purple and blue looks good together. Unknown still has a commanding lead by about 6 car lengths as he dive down into turn 3 into the Dorado Tunnel. back up over the hill into the back into the track and into the treacherous turn 5. The left-hander, half tarmac, half dirt. How do you set it? Who knows?
It's a difficult one there, Jim.
Yep, very technical, Bob. Very technical track. Not a whole lot of room to pass.
Nope.
Very technical. Hard on the brakes they go down the front of the pack underneath the Dorado tunnel and into the back portion of the track. J-Ray starting to reel him in a little bit. Unknown gets off the track just a little bit, but still capitalizes, manages to pull that car out of it and keep the same distance. Let's go down through the feed tunnel and over the last left. They both slided sideways commandingly like the professionals they are. I see no damage on any of the cars up at the front of the pack. It's aesthetic, yeah.
Oh, really? Well, let's just have a look at that, shall we?
J-Ray ends up having a small mistake there and allows Soratsu to catch up to him. He is all over his back bumper as they go past Hector's tires and down to the feed tunnel. Soratsu sees this as an opportunity to actually capitalize on that position. J-Ray sees it as an opportunity to disappoint Soratsu with his skin as they slide side by side into turn 1. Down past turn 1 they go. J-Ray is on the inside, Soratsu is on the outside. Swatches the wall just a little bit, tries to take him on the inside, do the crossover move. J-Ray's not having any part of that. As they slide back in, still side by side as they get into turn 5. Soratsu doesn't get the position, but J-Ray just nudges him a little bit, letting him know, hey, I'm still here, buddy.
Now, I'm not seeing any damage on that car, Soratsu.
Oh, J-Ray's
Just
about
dirt.
to see. He says you're about to see some damage on yours. J-Ray tries a little trick where he bumps into the outside barrier to get a little extra oomph coming out of that turn. He's right there with Soratsu. That's what we're calling him today. Oh! J-Ray gets on 2 wheels and into the wall. By himself, raptures back on the track, no caution. Does cost him a good bit of position, though. Slams back down on the brakes. I believe in J-Ray. I think he can catch him.
It's the amount of fluid he can catch unknown.
Unknown and Fast just posted the fastest lap with a 35.448. Followed by Soratsu with a 35.462. Followed by J-Ray with a 35.528. Followed by On a Mission with a 36.0, and then Toxic Ghost with a 36.6. So as they run, as their lap times are.
Interesting.
Very nice. Very easy on my end of things.
Yeah, no shit.
I had to make sure I was reading it right there for a second, because it's never like that.
Yeah. So a big aircraft comes in for a landing. Unknown's going into turn 4. Or last turn.
Yep, last turn, that last left, that real good one. Hard on the brakes into the hairpin of turn 1. Soratsu slings the right end of the car.
We got 2 laps to go.
He is doing his best to chase down on them fast, but most people do. Under the Dorado turn on the back end of the track, Mr. Soratsu slides his Sunrise Super all the way around. Really arcs that turn very well on that one.
Very
Should
well.
have stayed with that arc. Should have stayed with that same arc, man, instead of trying to straighten it out a little bit. Into the last lap, he will take the white flag.
That's that, no cautions.
Yeah, Yes, I will never bitch about the Sunrise Super again. As they run through, take the last lap. Under and Fast will take the win, followed by Suratsu. Followed by J Ray on a mission. J Ray wiggles his car around the track. Yeah, I will never bitch about this car again because the one car that everybody complained about, I actually won. So I'll go with it.
The car won all night long.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's a true statement.